Gas prices are on the rise across the nation, rising 4.2% since the beginning of February, causing many to feel the effects on their wallet.
The Calories to Kilowatts initiative outfitted 30 elliptical machines to convert the kinetic energy produced during your workout into electricity.
There's still no decision on whether concealed handguns will be allowed on Texas college campuses. State Senator Jeff Wentworth's bill lost the support of one lawmaker this week, which means it doesn't have the votes for debate on the Senate floor. Drivers are feeling tense these days when they pull up to the gas pump. Prices for crude oil and gasoline have spiked as unrest in the Middle East and Libya have caused fear that oil supplies from the region may be interrupted. Gas prices are on the rise across the nation, rising 4.2% since the beginning of February, causing many to feel the effects on their wallet. Last week, AAA said the nation's average price jumped 9 cents a gallon to $3.23. And the average price per gallon in Texas also jumped by 9 cents to $3.08 a gallon. Many San Marcos drivers are wondering how long prices will continue to rise.
Well, it's a roller coaster, but the roller coaster always goes up a little higher and never comes quite down to where it was. It's not going to get any cheaper. It's always going to be more.
Texas state commuters are especially vulnerable when gas prices go up, but some use transportation alternatives that are less costly.
I actually use my longboard more than I use my car. That's how I get to school every day, and that's probably why I'm not really noticing. I haven't filled up in a long time, so I mean, it's a good way to save gas, and it's definitely the way that I manage to. So
prices are still far from the highest national average ever reached, which was in 2008. Prices then peaked at $4.11 per gallon. For Bobcat Update, I'm Genna Eneman. Campaign signs and t-shirts began showing up around campus this week, signaling it's time again to elect a new ASG president and vice president. This year's candidates have big plans to attract votes. William Fox and Shanna Schultz created a cell phone hotline.
Right now, it's in my pocket. You want to see it? It's right here. And anyone can call it at any time, and someone will answer. If you want to answer questions, if you want to make comments, if you want to complain about what ASG has done or not done, or if you want to see if we just exist, to see if it's real, feel free to give us a call.
Not only is the Fox Schultz ticket available by phone, but they will be in the quad 24 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Fox decided to camp out in the quad so that it could be available to students at any time.
I think that staying out here 24 hours gives us a unique opportunity to speak with the students who might not be here just during the busiest times of the day, but might have night classes, or maybe they were just sitting in their residence hall and they had a question.
Albert DeGarmo and Tiffany Romer will also be campaigning in the quad, but they won't be taking the same approach as their opponents.
The campaign is 3 weeks, so we didn't want to stress out our senators and make them hate us for camping out every single day. That's what they're doing. If that works for them, great.
DeGarmo and Romer plan to offer giveaways and a raffle next week. The Texas State Student Body elections will be held April 5th and April 6th. You can vote online, or polls will be positioned in the LBJ Student Center and the quad. For Bobcat Update, I'm Genna Eneman. It cost Texas State nearly $20,000 to install the RE-REV system. Returns on the investment won't be seen for 8 to 10 years. But university officials say the project was not created as a cost-effective initiative, but rather to get students thinking about sustainable energy. Students are taking notice of the university's ongoing efforts to explore green technology.
They really influenced the freshmen this past year because they had us read a book in our university seminar class about going green. And I guess that is inspirational to a lot of people, and this school showing that they're getting these new machines and like going with us in this like fight to go green. It really shows something, and I think it's a good idea.
The Calories to Kilowatts program has received overwhelming support from students, and some would like to see it expanded.
Even if they can expand it to like the other machines, like the stair steppers and everything like that, and the treadmills, that would be something to consider for sure, because then it gives you a little more variety.
The university hopes to eventually retrofit all 100 of the cardio machines at the rec center with the RE-REV system.